Big Al. We got another home improvement project going on here in the backyard. This is going to be a patio area for a fire pit. It's 18 feet in diameter. I just want to show you how we got it set up. Come on over this way. You find your center point, put a stake in, then with a string, you just mark your circle, go all the way around. I'll show you where you're going to locate it, and take a spray can with you and go around that circle. Then the next thing you do is take particle board, and as you can see, chipboard.
Yeah.
And we've cut it in 4 inches.
Totally see
4
that.
inches wide. Then put it around the perimeter. I marked out with the string and the paint. Then on this, what we're doing here is we're going to do an inlay. And show the pavers here. As you can see, the pavers, that's why the plywood is there. What I did was I took 3/4 inch plywood, just laid it down along the curve, and then marked it the same way with the string and the pencil. And because it was 18 feet in diameter, I was able to do it with a circular saw. And just laid one sheet down, ran the saw along it to get the curve, then measured 10 inches and did the same thing. I was able to get 3 pieces out of each sheet of plywood. So then leveled everything out. I have a slight pitch from the so we got a slight pitch from front to back, so water runoff, and that's kind of it.
What will you be placing back here?
Back here, yeah, that's a good question.
Thank you.
You see that part of the form stops. What we're going to do is a retaining wall, and the retaining wall will be here so that you can sit down on it and kind of add a buffer back here, and you see the type of stones we'll be using.
Big Al!
Alright, Big Al here. We just finished up with the slab. As you can see, it's been room finished, so we'll let it set up for another day, and then I'll take the forms off and then make some cuts on it. And then we'll start to work on the retaining wall on the back side.
Big Al.
Here we are on our 3rd day of work, putting it in. As you can see, I've removed the plywood form, and we've got a lip here. And again, the reason for the lip is for the insert of the pavers. And if you'll come over here.
Quit giving me lip.
I've already started putting some of the pavers in, and you can see I've got the mortar so it's not all the way around it yet. It's just holding it in place, and then I'll go back and just do like a grout with mortar to fill in the voids, and then clean it up some. So that's what we're doing now, and once this is done, we'll start working on the retaining wall in the back. Alright, so I'm putting the mortar in. This is the base for the pavers to fit in there and hold on. Now the pavers, I've got 2 different boxes of pavers that I'm pulling from, and that's because you want sometimes the color is a little off on each pattern, so I intermix the 2 boxes as I'm going. I'm just leveling it for the slab, between the slab and then the backer board I've got here. And that's it. I'll just continue to do that all the way around. Hey there, Big Al. Hey, we're at this point now where we're going to put some grout in between the tile. If you look over here, what we've done is the tile is set. The pavers have set in the mortar for a couple days. Now what I'm going to do, I just mixed up some mortar here, and I'm just going to embed it. Just push it in, just like you're grouting tile, and push it in there, smooth it out, and then what we'll do, once that's done, dried out, I'll take the sponge it out, smooth it out, and then I'll put an edge around here, and that'll end up looking really nice.
Go.
All right, now what we're going to do is I've let this set up for a little bit, and we're just going to sponge it in to get some of the mortar off of the tile itself. As you can see over here, I've already cleaned it off, and I've put an edge on it, and so this is a finished look to it, and that's what I want to achieve all the way around. All right, just keep working it in. Don't push too hard, and you don't want to erode the mortar too deep between the tiles, so just go real slow. And if it's digging out grout, then it means it hadn't set up long enough. But don't let it set up too much, or it'll be hard to get off. Okay, now we're doing the retaining wall, and as you can see, I've already put some adhesive down. I'm just using a regular caulk gun, and you just put down the adhesive and then just start stacking your block. I'm following the outside contour of the concrete slab, and just stack them down as you go, and it's pretty simple. Okay. Last time we left off, I was stacking the bricks. I had to make a couple cuts in the stones here to finish up with the retaining wall. The rest of it just stacked and glued. And as you can see over here, this is a fire pit area. The stones come already with the curved edges to them, so you can just stack them, and it creates a nice round area. And then the fire pit grill area goes in. And there you have it. That's the patio area. And this is Big Al. Glad you could see it and have fun doing it. Okay, that's it.